So it's been another day in the latest saga in Reading Football Club history, really, and recent history. And it's difficult to try and go through all the factual information and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, I guess like many of you, I'm just left with this feeling of sort of despair, really, I guess, without being too dramatic. And I was thinking about it earlier, and what I have to say about it, really, to be honest. And I don't know is the honest answer. I feel incredibly lucky that I've had 30 plus years of supporting this football club. I feel incredibly lucky that I was able to take my children and my son have a season ticket at the club I love, and he still has, and he loves it too. I feel really lucky that I've been able to spend those 30 years going to the football club that I eventually loved with my dad, who still goes as well. And ultimately, I think, this is pretty bad now. Like, this is really quite serious. And, we've said before a lot of times on the pod and in articles through the Tyler Den that it's been horrendous. But this is a different level of horrendous, if that's even possible. And what I would say to anyone who is watching this who's not a Reading fan but has their own club to support and love, just look after it, just cherish it, because none of this is the fans' fault, none of it. It's not really most of the employees' fault. A lot of them are fans. I've said this before time and again, and I have the utmost respect for a lot of them in terms of what they've been doing and what they're still trying to do and what I guess they're doing today. But we've been let down and sold down the river by so many organisations and individuals. There's too many to list on this video. But yeah, look after your football club. It doesn't matter if they're in the Premier League, if they're lower down in the football pyramid. Just cherish it, because we are at a situation now where we are selling our training ground, the most prized asset at our football club currently, to a division rival. And with the greatest respect to the vultures at Wycombe, you're no one in the league, and that really is the most galling thing. If we were selling it to a club that was even bigger, then maybe there might be some crumb of comfort. It's unlikely. I think I'd still feel the same, and I'm sure a lot of you would as well. But to be selling our training ground with little to no sign of us getting anything positive out of that is just it's hard to take, and I don't really know where we go from here, or how we move on, or what we do. I don't know if the club's going to exist, to be honest. I don't know if we're looking at Phoenix club territory. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I just want anyone watching this who still has a football club just to look after it, just to appreciate it, just to enjoy it, and not, be in the situation we're in, because the emotion, the pain, the anger, the resentment, the bitterness, the misery that these people have caused our club is huge. And there are people, Reading Football Club fans, that are watching this that will have been supporting the club for a lot longer than I have, for less time than I have. Doesn't mean they don't love it any less. And, the football club means so much to a lot of people, and that could cease to exist in a few months, a few weeks even. So, yeah, just appreciate what you got and enjoy it, and enjoy football as much as you can, because the game's gone. Simply, the game's gone.